Greetings, C-Model Geeks. And here we are on a Pete's Problem Plane Sunday. Now this one shouldn't be a problem because it's brand new, isn't it, Pete?
Still in the small box.
And you know you're not a short person, are you? You're all of 5'3", and that is one big box.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that contains the Sky Cruise 2400. That's it. Hold it that way. God, I've got to go back a bit. I mean, that is a humongous box, isn't it? That's got to be what, 5 foot long? That box.
And do you want to know which version?
Yeah, which version have you got, Pete? Because
well, it says
there's 6 versions of this, and you can have version 1, version 2. Oh, there's the tick. You can have version 3. With ducted fan.
Yeah.
You don't want that. Version 4
with a
propeller system and a ducted fan. Version 5 ducted fan power system, or version 6 with propeller power system. Now you haven't got the with the radio. All right. They all say with 6-channel radio or 4-channel radio. They don't come with a radio.
Exactly. They
come plug and fly. Or plug and play, as they've called it. Come on then, Pete. Let's open her up. This is made. It's not made by Top, isn't it?
Yeah.
Top RC, and they make the Fokker Wolf as well. That I've got, and they're really good. I've got one of these, of course, which is why Pete bought it, because you've got to follow the in crowd, haven't you, mate?
Well, it's my daddy Bixler.
Yeah.
This is one wing.
Let me stand back a bit. Yeah, there's one wing. So it's 2.4 metre a Bixler, basically. Let me go back a bit more.
You can see the size of the car.
Yeah, it's humongous, but I'll tell you what, it done half fly nice. So that's what we've got to put together today. There is the fuselage, slightly upside down. Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that's one big Bixler, that, mate. And yeah, it comes with a pilot that, strangely enough, looks exactly like the pilot that I put in the Pete and Paul Air Camper, and that's because it is, because it came out of my Sky Cruise.
Looks a little bit like me.
Yeah, very little.
Same colour hair. Or maybe
You're blind. And oh look, it even comes with a mobile phone and a set of keys.
Exactly. Yeah.
And a radio in there. So there it is. Pete, you've got something missing, mate. I mean, we've all said this for a long time, but
You're going to say?
Yeah, you've got that hatch missing. Oh shit!
Oh,
there goes your wings. And Pete's just buggered up the wings already. Just dropped one on the floor.
I think I've got that at home because I think I obviously have had this out. Does this bit come off?
Yeah. That's inside. There it is.
Oh, and look.
He's put a radio. Pete's already been at this. He's put the radio in, so it shouldn't take long to put this together, really.
Just to check things do work.
Yeah. And there's the hatch that goes over there. Have you still got the weight in the front, mate?
The weight is still in the front.
Good.
About half a ton of it, I think.
Yeah, there's a massive lump of steel in the front of this to get it to balance, which you leave in there unless you're running a really big battery, you know, like a 5000 or something.
Well, no, I presume. Not sure which one. Whether it would be that one.
Yeah, that's what I'd probably go with. The 4S 3000 should give you plenty. I know when I had a 5000 4S in there, that was a whole evening's flying.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, you're not gonna need a massive battery.
So I've
Which
already
is a
been
nice
there.
plane, very nice plane. So we're going to put that together. It's got a wing securing here, which basically it's just a twist lock, pulls out, goes in. Go, and here's the wing spar, which is there, which is a nice bit of carbon square. So yeah, we'll put this together. Well, we're going to have a coffee first, don't we, Pete?
Coffee.
It's already
and a
got
biscuit.
hanger rash on it.
God, look at that. Yeah.
Oh, mate. It's got a wheel on it as well, which you don't get on a on a normal Bixler.
But we might do something with the wheel because you say that.
Well, mine broke, but I wouldn't muck around with it until it breaks.
Leave it till it
That's
breaks.
my philosophy on this.
I'll take your.
And do not stick loads of packing tape all underneath this plane, mate, because it'll look awful. It'll look like the swallow's been flying it. So, back soon. Okay, so the first job we thought we'd do on the Sky Cruise is sort out the prop, make sure that it's balanced. Now the pod assembly on the Sky Cruise is bolted in, which is quite nice. You see, there it is. Lovely jubbly. Now, to get to the prop, you have to take the nose cone apart. And there is the nose cone that sits over there. Now the nose cone is actually screwed in from the back of the spinner, so to get to it you've got to take the motor out. Now the motor is one of these bell type motors, so there was just two screws that you access through the vent holes there. You can see the holes for the screws there and on the other side. You just have to undo those two screws and the motor pulls out. So we got it all apart, we've balanced the prop, and so it's ready to go back together again. The spec on this motor, it's a 920 kV, if that will focus on it. There you go, 920 kV, it's a 3010. 30 diameter, 10 width. So, Pete's going to screw that back together, isn't he, Pete?
I am.
Well, one thing we just had to do, we just had to ream out the hole. The hole was pretty tight for the shaft. It's only a 3mm shaft there, but it was a little bit tight, so we just had to ream it out to 3mm. Yeah, so Pete's going to put that back together, and we'll come back to you. Right, the next thing to check out is the tail surfaces, and I've just picked up the rudder, and here it is, and the rudder has got a servo built into it there. And I was just giving the old tail surface a wiggle, and apart from the push rod being loose, the servo itself is actually loose in there. So we've just got to whop this plate off and secure that servo slightly better. Okay, we've sorted out the wobbly servo. All I used was a bit of double-sided tape inside those housings just to give it a bit more friction. And yeah, they are good to go. We've also put a little keeper on there, bit of silicone tubing there and there. So these are ready to install on the fuselage, and as you can see, those two big ply plates there, it gets screwed in back when we done it. Right, didn't really find anything else wrong with it while we were putting it together. So we shoved the wings on, shoved the tail on, and it's pretty much finished. It was finished right up to the point where the aileron servo went wrong.
Well, it's a little bit of a fault, yeah.
Let's see if we can get up to it. If I put some load on it, I'm not going to do it now. But, oh. Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, it judders.
A flutter.
Yeah. Don't always do it, but with a little bit of load on it, it suddenly goes. So that's no good. The other one doesn't do it. So we're going to have to change out the servos. Unfortunately, we haven't got any. So yeah, I was hoping we could have made this, but I'm not going to fly it with that fluttery servo. So there you go. That's a little bit of a bar steward, isn't it?
Well, we was all there.
Yeah, we was there. We was all finished.
A nice little model.
Nice little model. Yeah, you know, a nice small model that.
Yeah.
And they fly lovely. They fly just like a normal Bixler, but bigger. And boy, can you put a lot of capacity in these. I've flown one of these with 10,000 milliamp hour battery in it. Well, we got bored of flying it. It was flying so long. I think we'd done just over 2.5 hours or something like that.
Blimey.
And it still had another hour or so to go on that. But yeah, it can take a lot of battery. It can take a lot of gear. This thing. It's got a hatch in the front there for a camera or whatever you want to put in there, which is quite nice. Yeah, it's a good old workhorse, this plane, but do not overpower it. If you overpower it, the wing twists, and it tends to roll by itself. So yeah, there you go.
So close.
Yeah, there's a bit more to go yet then, but it won't be today. So that's a shame, isn't it?
Couple of servos, chop all the wings apart.
Yeah, a couple of servos, Bob's your uncle. It's got a nice wing fixing if you haven't seen it before. It's just that pin down the middle there, isn't it, Pete?
It is.
It's basically 90-degree turn, pull out the pin, that there, and the wing slides off. So yeah, nice little plane, apart from it's got a shitty servo. There's a surprise, eh?
And it won't fit in the car like that.
And it won't fit in the car like that. Mate, you could just put a string on this and tow it home.
I could do. I'd as well go up with it.
Yeah. But yeah, shame we couldn't fly it today, but that is life. So that's it. That's Pete's problem plane, which, strangely enough, it came in not having a problem, and now it's got one.
Yeah, thanks, Rob.
That's all right.
If I hadn't have seen you,
Yeah.
we could have crashed it.
Yeah, you could have crashed that and blamed the plane, couldn't you?
Exactly.
But no, we found that dodgy little servo. It's always good to check stuff over.
And don't forget, this was brand new.
Yeah, it's brand new.
So.
Yeah, it was brand new from the shop, wasn't it? That
Brand new.
It wasn't like brand new second hand.
No, it was brand new. Came in the small box, as we've seen.
Yeah, it happens, you know. That's life. So there you go. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you all in another video, which will be my next part of that thing that's sitting there. See you all soon.
Bye for now.
Bye. Thank you for watching Captain Rob's RC Model Geeks. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. If you want to see more of the same type of videos, don't forget you can subscribe. If you want to support us, you can use PayPal, paypal.me/RC Model Geeks. If you want to contact us, you can email us rcmodelgeeks@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.